What are you saying? Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the V Report. Hold on tight, we'll be right back right after this. Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the V Report. It's your girl Nora Natish and my amazing co-host and producer Rick Sincere. Rick, say hello to the people.
Hey, how y'all doing? Look, if I want y'all to go ahead and press the subscribe button right now.
Mhm.
We got an interview earlier with Ryan Wilson of CBS, who's gonna be breaking down the draft. So those the clips from the interview is coming out, and the whole interview will be out by the end of this weekend. And we're covering the HBCU Legacy Bowl that's coming up, and possibly the Atlanta Hawks HBCU night. So if you want all the information, all that stuff, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We got a lot coming for you.
So exactly, you guys hear that we got nothing but HBCU, which means we got black content coming your way for the end of Black History Month. Okay, so y'all better tune in and give it that love that it deserves. Okay, you feel me, Rick? I want to say something specific to you because you can relate the best. Happy Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras was yesterday. For those of you guys who are not from Louisiana or especially New Orleans, Mardi Gras was something that changed my life. Not because of the drinking and partying. No. But I love to get some beads. I love the vibes. And I got the privilege to dance in my Mardi Gras parade my whole freshman, sophomore, junior year. So I was like that girl. So I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So I want to definitely say happy Mardi Gras to Rick, who is from Louisiana. We got a Louisiana native on here because if you guys know, today's Wednesday is Ash Wednesday for the Catholics. Hello. So Mardi Gras. Rick, tell us about your Mardi Gras real quick.
Yeah, I was, I'm in Atlanta, so I didn't do much. I tried to give me a king cake. You know what I mean? I think that was the best of most I could celebrate. I saw people kind of dressing up and, having a good time. I did get before, I want to say maybe Saturday, because the whole Mardi Gras is not just one day, right? Like it's kind of like a season. There's parades and all kind of stuff. And so even when we were in Mobile, we were in the tail end of a parade that happened there. And I think even though New Orleans gets most of the hype for Mardi Gras, it originated in Mobile, and they will tell you. But they don't do it like New Orleans does it. I mean, it's cute what they do. It's cute how they get down, but real talk, like a lot of stuff happens in New Orleans. But it was cool. It's always a fun time. Mardi Gras is always supposed to be fun, so I was excited about this year. But I didn't really get to celebrate that much. Publix had a king cake in it. I grabbed it just in the spirit of things. I didn't even. I had like a slice, and that was it.
I'll let you guys know right now. Rick is obsessed with Publix. It's a I'm not even holding y'all. I've been there once. The potato wedges were fire. I'm not gonna ever shoot potato wedge down if it's not, but homie obsessed with Publix.
I get down
My
with Publix,
job, my job did bring a king cake in that clearly someone dropped and it rolled, and I'm sitting here like, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. So I celebrated Mardi Gras in a way that we're not gonna talk about on this podcast. So we're gonna get straight into the freaking NBA All-Star Weekend. Hoes, I know y'all had a great time this weekend. I know, come on. Male hoes, I know you had a good time this weekend at the All-Star. So you know it is what it is. But we're gonna talk about a few things that actually took place at All-Star Weekend that wasn't for the vibes. It's more about the actual skills and things that were going on. Oh, our guy Miles said you should see him in sweats and dress shoes to get Publix. I hate that for you, Rick. I hate that for you. Like, that's not how we're going to the grocery store.
Ain't no shame in my game, yo. I'm trying to go to the grocery store and get my grocery. I ain't tripping.
I'll do it though. I get you. I'll be in some heels and some shorts over some potato wedges.
Know what I mean?
What's up, Will T? Love to see you stopping by.
For sure. So yeah, I ain't tripping. Miles saw me. You know what I mean? I ain't no shame in my game. I'll do it again.
I'll do it again. Y'all, I ain't doing for him. So All-Star Weekend was in Salt Lake City, Utah. But it was a cool vibe because they did a pretty decent job. the celebrity game, my baby father, 21 Savage, played in it, period. And that gave me all I need to do with that. So Rick does got some stuff later for the that celebrity game, I believe. Um,
A little bit. I mean, I may even talk a little bit about it now, right? Just kind of when I give my spill on All Star Weekend. But you saw it all. Talk to us about it. How'd you feel about NBA All Star Weekend?
so again, I believe NBA All Star Weekend is the best All Star Weekend. I love basketball, so it just snatches me up. Like it keeps my attention. Yes, Miles. 21 Savage is my baby father. He already know what it's about. It's really on and popping. If I ever get the opportunity, ever, I'm taking it full force. Throwing the towel in. Y'all can all judge me if you want to. I don't care. I don't care. I will sit in that on that ledge and die on that ledge alone. 21 Savage is my baby father. Period. So I enjoyed my favorite weekend will always be the slam dunk contest though. I used to be the girl that would like take the remote from my brothers when they went to go. My mom will call them or something when they're playing the 2K and they gotta do the 3 point challenge and things like that and mess up the whole thing because I love the skills. Like I love some good fundamental skills. See, this girl right here can't play a lick of basketball. Besides, I can dribble, but I can't shoot. I can't do no cool stuff. I can get you a good dribble layup. Mm-hmm. That's about it. But that skills challenge stuff be really exciting me. I get really excited. I thought it was dope that Giannis's whole the Antetokounmpo brothers were there. I'm sorry he got hurt and his hand was messed up, but that was fire. But they didn't win a skills challenge. That was Caps. But it was cool. It was a cool vibe. It was again my favorite part is the slam dunk contest because if you can really give me a good dunk, my little stuff checks in. I know Rick didn't watch too much of it, but Rick, I know you said that you did catch our little vanilla flavor baby slam dunking it up in there. How'd you feel about it?
Yes, I did catch the vanilla baby slam dunking it up in there, and it was it was dope. Listen, I did not expect that at all.
But I was educated. If we knew him from high
if you
school,
knew him, you knew what
you
was
knew.
up. Yeah. I heard that as well. And Buddy went off like there must be some type of that's a God-given ability because he does not look like he could do any of that. Right? Like when you look at him, you don't see, oh, that dude's a high flyer. How? How would you know that based on looking at him? And Buddy just lit it up. I mean, I'm talking about new dunks, stupid dunks, ridiculous stuff, right? And yeah, look, our sponsors here, right?
Hey, think fellas pay bills. You know.
Mr. Titus Ozell Golden is in the building. But look, Will T, and this is from the 494, right? One of the greatest high school mixtapes ever, right? Mac McClung held it down, bought us something we haven't seen in a while, and that's facts, right? Like Stephen A. Smith, well, at least somebody from me, I believe it was Stephen A. Smith, kind of came out this week and said LeBron ruined the slam dunk contest. And the reason that I think they believe that is because he decided not to really get involved. So now we don't get like stars used to kind of make a name for themselves in the slam dunk contest, right? We thought, I mean, Zion could have definitely came and really did his thing, right? He would have stamped it. Back when Jordan was out, Jordan, like he was in the slam dunk contest and cemented himself as the best ever, doing that. I was waiting for Zion to do it. I wanted LeBron to do it. I want Ja to do it, right? But we're not going to get that. So what we got is what we got, and I'm 100% down. And you could say, Stephen A. Smith is a clown, but on this one, he right, bro. If LeBron would have did it and got in the slam dunk contest, everybody after him would have did it too. But since LeBron was like, oh, that's our 3 minutes. That's our time.
Well, before you say that, I'm going to say this. The reason why they didn't do that, you see how high you got to jump. Your knee will commit suicide if you jump.
Bron can do it, though. And Zion can do it. No, not now. I'm talking about when he was, when young Bron. Young Bron could have got up there and did his thing.
Let these kids make their mark and do their little hops because hops are for children. The older you get, that knee will commit suicide.
But here's the
I'm
question: you
telling you.
tell me you wouldn't want to see right now in a dunk contest Zion versus Ja Morant.
Well, you know, John Morant's my other baby father. So you already know that how that is.
You don't want to see your baby
So,
daddy jumping and do
no, because then when his knee go, who got to
well,
take care of the family? Me.
he dunked anyway during games. He dunked during warm-ups.
And he got to watch out with that. He better watch out. I'm telling you.
I'm just saying LeBron kind of took away from us, right? He took away Zion versus Ja in the dunk contest. And
That's
Zion
what we're
wouldn't be
fired.
in this one. Zion wouldn't be in this one, right? But I mean, I would love that. Jesus, I would love to see that. So that's my thoughts on All-Star weekend. The lowest ratings, right? The lowest watch for a while. And so down by large percentages, significant percentages for the actual All-Star game. So they got to figure out how to make it better.
Because they don't play defense.
They don't. They don't.
But shout out to Team Giannis for taking on the victory. Ooh, stop it thing. So we're gonna take a quick commercial because we have to right after this.
Give me a second.
Y'all producer's gonna produce.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, let go, man. Yeah. I wanna be remembered for the good I did, not for accolades and accomplishments. Did I treat people with the love of God? Walk in my purpose, seeking no applause. Did I tear down idols that were in my way? And in my darkest moments, did I keep the faith? Here to give a message, man, forget the fame. Can't allow our hearts to remain the same. We need to change. Forget the money, the cars, and the clothes. None of that's gonna last when it's our time to go. Gotta stay focused, gotta run your race. Time to get to it, cause we in the last days. Tell me what's your legacy? What's your legacy? What's your legacy? Tell me what's your legacy?
It just always be so smooth. And speaking of God, welcome to Lent, y'all. Christians, welcome to Lent. And for those non-Christians, welcome to the show, period. At the end of this episode, I probably will decide what I'm gonna give up for Lent. So what we do during this Lenten season, we give up something for 40 days and 40 nights. So that's what happened with Jesus in the desert. Shout out to me giving Bible study. But yeah, he was in the desert for 40 days, 40 nights, being tempted by the devil. You know how he be. And that's what's going on. So I'm trying to make this decision what I'm gonna give up because I don't believe in give up candy because God don't, he know me, that's not cool. So you guys actually in the comments tell me things that Nora should give up and don't say candy because then you should just go where the devil go. Period. So that is what we are talking about right now. But now we're gonna hit to more sports stuff. Rick, take it away.
Yo, so okay, now we're going to talk about what should happen in free agency, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so there are several different predictions that may happen in free agency. You tell me kind of how you feeling about it. This is from, I think it was ML Football, right? They just had a couple of free agency predictions, and I'm gonna say them, and you tell me what your thoughts of them possibly happening. Let's go on a scale of 1 to 10, and y'all can put it in the chat too, right? Mm-hmm. What are you thinking? What are your thoughts? And somebody say you should give up meat for
Lent. Be more specific.
All the meat. So
you can go where a snake go.
so here we go. Ready? Here's number one. The first prediction is Lamar Jackson gets a 6-year, $306 million contract from the Ravens and sticks around. What's your thoughts? 1 to 10. That happening, and y'all put in the comments.
I mean, I'm always for black men getting their money, but I don't see that happening. So, but they should. It's been proven that he increases your value of your team. I'm going to say maybe not 306 million, but I believe, that they're going to give him a contract extension. I'm going to go with 10. I think
okay. Wait, so you're saying likelihood 10 being most likely, 1 being less likely.
A contract extension. I don't think he'll get 306 million though.
Okay. So you're going.
Now, please prove me wrong.
Okay. So Will T is going with the 4 for that one. You're going with the 10. I'm gonna go a closer to you. I'm gonna go with an 8 here.
Mhm.
And the reason is because I mean the numbers is hard to nail down numbers, but it is easy for me to say that I believe they see his value. I believe they understand kind of what they need. Listen, they don't have a ton of other weapons in the building. It's not like, but they do have a great defense, and I believe if they have him healthy, right, and they have the great defense, I mean,
Mhm.
every game he started and they were ahead in the fourth quarter,
Yeah,
like every one of them. And so if that's the case, then you got a real MVP. They have an MVP on the team. There's
exactly.
no way they'll let him go. So I'm gonna go with
I
8 on
can't
that
see
one.
it.
All right, here's the next one. You ready?
Yep.
Oh, so Derek Carr, and remember we got this timer thing. So
Yep.
Derek Carr to the Saints for 154 million.
Yes. They need to do that. Get Derek Carr, get Jimmy G. One of them two. You need to get them immediately. The Saints ain't got nothing. And I know you are exhausted. You are exhausted. You and this whole city of New Orleans is exhausted with with your people. The red rifle. That's what you get. That's what y'all get. So I'm gonna give y'all a good 7. We call that man a rifle, but y'all sound stupid. So like, yeah, 7 out of 10 for that. I think they're gonna definitely go after Derek Carr and they're gonna give him. I don't think they should. Again, I don't think Derek Carr cost that much.
Mm.
Maybe I'm frugal. I don't know.
Okay, okay. Um, I'll let me see in the chat. Let me see what they're thinking about in the chat. I'm gonna go with and 1 out of 10. What are you giving it again, Nor?
7.
7. All right, cool. The I'm gonna go with more of a 4, like Will T said for the last thing, and
Mm,
here's why. Here's what I'm saying. The Saints are always right on the cusp, right in the thick of things, about to nail it down, and don't ever get the guy. They never get the guy. Like if this were like a marriage scenario, they are always like, what's the bridesmaids or something like that. They're never
Bridesmaid.
the they're never the bride ever, not ever. We were trying to
Ooh.
get Odell Beckham, didn't get him, right? We wrote
Mm.
songs about Odell. We did the whole thing. We put the money on the table, didn't get him. Deshaun Watson, even when he wasn't like super
Bug out.
right? Yeah, but we still flew. We flew to Atlanta to see him. We flew him down. We did everything. Our names was all in the news next to him. Nothing happened. Right? Still didn't get him. When it was in Dominican Sue back when he was a hot ticket, right? He was on
Mhm.
the plane talking about us and talking about all kind of stuff, right? Still didn't nail him. Every single time there's somebody who's out there, some guy we really want, we don't get him. And so I really don't think they'll nail this one either. So I'm gonna go, and especially now the Jets are telling him he could be a Hall of Famer one day if he come and win
Now,
with
yeah,
them.
that's true.
But that's wow. Anyway,
And
so I don't see it. Right, I don't see it for the Saints getting Derek Carr because there's too many other interested people with money. Ready for this next one?
yep,
Aaron Rodgers to the Jets.
that is sending him to where Satan lives. Do not do that to Aaron Rodgers. Do not do. I'm not gonna cuss. Do not do that to Aaron Rodgers. You ain't gonna do that. Send Derek Carr. Do not send Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, you must lost your mind.
So give me your number for that one.
Hero. They better not send that boy there. They better not do that.
I'm going more of a 7.
You lost your mind.
I mean, look, hey, so it's possible, right? It's
It's sending
possible.
him to die.
We're waiting now for the groundhog situation, and Miles says a 6. I love what Miles says. Miles says a 6. We are waiting for him to emerge like the groundhog from darkness, right, and tell us what he's going to do for the next season. And that's weird because that's what the groundhog does, right?
Well, you
So
know
yeah.
what the Groundhog did this year? He attacked the man. What?
I heard a groundhog die and they still like pulled him out,
Yep.
right? And the kids thought it was weird. Anyway, so
Earth ghetto. That's what happened. Earth is ghetto. Like, why
so
did you do that?
I don't know. I'm kind of high on this one. Last one, you ready?
Okay.
Geno Smith. Geno
Mm.
Smith is released, right? And picked up
Bye.
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Nah.
Likelihood.
4. I don't see that happening. If I was
Mm.
Seahawks, like Lily shows you that he's your guy right now. So why would you? I don't see that happening. That's a low. The Bucks are, the Bucks are back to rebuilding a team, but I don't see that happening.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? Now the Bucks
Mhm.
are not in full rebuild mode because the Bucks still have great wide receivers, right? And I don't know what the deal is with Fournette, but maybe he comes back. And they still have a pretty good defense, so they're not in full rebuild mode, right? And you have the Seahawks with the fifth pick in the draft, and there's really good quarterbacks available this year. And so,
Mhm.
Geno is a guy, right? But do you know if Geno is the franchise? I don't know. So that my thought on this one is could Gino possibly go somewhere else? It's possible. And I would give it about a 6. I'm going with 6 on that one.
Okay.
All right. Cool. That's the 5 minutes. Right?
Look at us, y'all. Producer, come
We rolling. We
on.
rolling. We rolling. All
On
right,
the
cool.
lint.
Yeah. So y'all keep putting y'all link comments in the what is that thing called? In the comment
Now,
section.
chat.
In the chat, right? And let's go ahead and get
Our next
our
commercial.
absolutely. Here we go. All right, here we go. So, Nora, let me ask
Whoa, whoa,
you.
whoa, 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 whoa. Slow your roll, player. We got to shout out our sponsor. Thank you, Ozell Brand, for sponsoring this episode. And like you always do, come through for the squad, but also for our show. If you guys are interested in some dope cleats, dope kicks, and being that guy or that girl, you better hit Ozell Brand and get your feet together. Because Ozell Brand, they make custom sneakers, custom cleats that make you stand out from all of the above. And guess what? Black owned business and Black History Month, you can't beat it. Okay, you can't beat it. And if you want to check them out, check out ozellbrand.com to check out the whole inventory. Homie made a Sora shoe for me. Okay, he made a pink and green sneaker. So I would say he can make them all. So just let him know he got your back. And you want to make sure you also check out his Instagram and his social media at Ozell Brand to look at his latest things he has coming. Now, you welcome, Mr. Sponsor, the man that pays the bills. So now, Rick, I'm gonna pass it back to you because we gotta make sure we put that in there.
No, you're absolutely right. And so look, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Ozell is that dude, right? Titus is that dude. So look, and he's on it, right? And when I say he's on it, here's what I mean. I mean that if you go to his page on Instagram, you're gonna see the celebrities, right? You're gonna see the people who are actually like he's making sure that everybody knows about Ozell Brand. So make sure y'all go to ozellbrand.com and hop into the latest. So let's hop in. Now, I have this thing, right? Eric Bieniemy. This cycle again, he did not get a chance to get a head coaching spot.
Yeah.
What he did do, he secured a new position with the Washington Commanders, right? And so while securing a new position with the Washington Commanders, he is not a real new position. Here's how it plays out. He is going to be their offensive coordinator, but the thing that separates this job from the last job is that when he was with the Kansas City Chiefs, he did not get a chance to be the prime play caller, right? And most of the credit for their success went to Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes.
Of course.
This situation is, some people believe, a lateral move, but it's not fully lateral because he's now going to get a chance to be the primary play caller and be the man over that offense. So my question to you is, how do you feel about Eric Bieniemy going to the Commanders?
I feel like this is literally Mario 2 when you have to run across that little fiery thing that be going up and down. And guess what? You can't run across that because you burn up and die, especially if you're little. So to me, it's just like, yeah, it's not a fully lateral move, but we got coaches out here that are horrible. Like horrible. Team trash, they trash. And you like, I just don't like the fact that this man can't get a head coaching job. I just don't like it. And I don't like the fact that he's coming to the Commanders to literally, yeah, he got a little bit more power. But at the end of the day, let's say if everything goes well, we know his name's not gonna be the name that's like that's gonna be in the press. It's gonna be whoever the head coach is. I believe homeboy gonna probably lose his job.
It can't possibly be if
Watch. You see how it get dicey up in politics world. You'll see like, wait a minute. This man literally calls the plays. He literally is the offensive coordinator, and they're gonna call about the head coach. Again, I think Ron Rivera's gonna get fired.
I'm just saying, they so trash. If they improve, it's who else? It gotta be him.
But then again, they're not trash for real, because the NFC East was not horrible this year. So, and he could come and really switch up the game, which again, for as a person whose team is the NFC East, I hope not. But like, who does come in and do all that, they're gonna be like, oh well, they're just missing a few pieces to make this team great. But like, homie, still what? Like that's how people, I'm a little funny about that. But I just don't like the fact this man can't get a coaching job.
I'm with you because I feel like I think it was Matt Nagy who basically rode Andy Reid's coattails into a head coaching job, and he didn't have to really prove himself, right? A lot of guys are if any other coach, right, any other offensive coordinator basically sat behind Andy Reid and went to multiple Super Bowls and won 2 Super Bowls, and they were on the market. There's no way in God's green earth, right? If this was and I'll say it, if this was a white man, there's no way in God's green earth he's not hired. No way. There is absolutely no way if the offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs goes on the open market, he's not hired. There's just no way, right? Some reason this is happening to Eric Bieniemy, and I believe it's very clear to see. However, somebody else disagrees with me, and it's Shady McCoy. And I mean, you can expect something shady from somebody called Shady. So the question is, basically, is Eric Bieniemy like that guy? It's a great hire for him. And here is what Shady said. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. What's his value? What makes him a good offensive coordinator? The problem is a lot of these people that go on social media, he should be the guy for the job. They haven't played there. I've been in the rooms where he's coaching, and he has nothing to do with the pass game at all. When the plays are designed, that's Andy Reid, right? When you talk about offensive coordinators, I can tell you what makes Brian Daboll with the Giants a very good coordinator. I can tell you about Andy Reid or Doug Peterson, but Eric Bieniemy, what makes him good? When we watch the films of practice and we correct the wide receivers and the running backs and the quarterbacks, he doesn't talk in there. Andy Reid talks in there. He's basically saying he ain't that guy. Thoughts?
I'm guessing he put you in the bench at some point, huh? That sound like some hurt. That sounds like some good hurt. And then again, as a player, he might have been able, he might be telling you, I don't know what happens behind the scenes, but that sounds like how your girl sounded when her man left. You ain't all that. You can't do nothing right. Like, that's what it's giving me. But he could be telling the truth, because we're not back there during that time, but they just sound like a little, sound like a little hurt.
It sounds like a little hurt. Listen, Jamal Charles, who was with him for a while, had this to say. He said, "I have to disagree with you, Shady. Bieniemy coached me 4 years. I learned so many things from EB, and I still keep in contact with him. A great husband and father. He deserves to be a head coach."
Sound like someone who didn't get benched.
Do you feel like that was a shady move by Shady McCoy? Or do you think it's okay to tell his truth?
I'll say this. As someone who works in corporate America, the biggest hater is the person that going to try to blow your spot up. And that's not cool. Like, if I'm trying to get a head coaching job, I'm fighting for one, or I'm trying to fight for that director, VP, senior vice president job, and you want to come around the corner talking about what I did to you. Unless I actually, now again, if he actually did something to him, man, you better go. Come on and ruin that man's life. Come on with good evil. Come on, evil. But if you just like, you just tired of the narrative, because again, we see that this man has been trying to get a head coaching job and he constantly gets overlooked. And if you just trying to like, play, I'm gonna be real, white devil's advocate, then you know what? You a hater. And no one got time for haters on this planet. Earth already ghetto. We don't need more haters trying to stop you from getting your job. Then again, if someone did you wrong, I always say, Michelle Obama says go high, we go low, and we take it to the floor.
That's a V report quote. When others go low, we go low and take it to the floor. All right.
Do right.
Yo, okay. So all right, so that's our time on that. It's time to wrap it up. We got actually no more stuff to talk about with that. Actually, there's one more thing. I got one more thing, but we can we can't table it. I'm gonna just tell you. You ready? I'll just give it to you real quick. Give me your reaction to this news. DK Metcalf, you saw the All-Star game, right?
Yes.
And the celebrity game, right?
Yeah.
With the Miz and Janae, what is her name? Janae Monáe? Is it Janelle Monáe? Janelle Monáe, right? You saw DK Metcalf in that game as well, the stoked up wide receiver for the Seahawks, right? You saw him dunking, right? And killing and doing his thing. He was in a commercial, right? I don't know if it's a commercial or some type of advertisement where he like jumps puts his hand all the way, puts his hand up and then jumps super high with a dumb vertical. I think it was kind of doctor, but nobody knows. Right after that, right after his All-Star game performance, he gets a notice that he's going to be drug tested. Thoughts?
I can solve this problem. DK Metcalf, bench press me and shoot, make them all think and prove everything wrong. He can do it live, y'all. Bench press me. Don't let them keep thinking you on drugs. Look at this. This is what they did to Barry Bonds, man. Every time he hit a home run, he taking steroids. DK Metcalf is he from the South?
So I think so.
Because he gives Southern.
He is from the South. I think he's a preacher's son, something like that.
Come on, God. Look, God did. Because that's a big man. But like
God did.
One thing I'll say, I think it's lame that you're gonna then send a drug that he has to get drug tested. That's lame. Because somebody who does not like random drug testing, don't do that. Like, I'm not playing right now. Leave me alone. Like, like, wait, he was in Seattle. Shoot, no, not well. Well, yeah, of course, steroids are always illegal, but like, I don't think he's steroid up. I really do think he does the wild stuff that these bodybuilders do and really cut that fat. Like, because I've seen regular schmegular men that aren't like, ball players or anything that are ripped and they're not on steroids. Some of them really do that life, but not me. But I'm just saying that's lame because he played well in the All-Star game. You're gonna drug test him. That's like saying you see me at a rave and I got drug test me. Like, that's lame. Like, go away. Not in the lens. Not in the lens.
So, okay. Question. We're at that stage. Actually, you know what? Right after this, you can reveal what you're gonna give up.
Okay.
Here we go.
With a tech, if he was a strange fan, I'd doubt fire. He not a made man in a trap. You never handled a kilo or weighed 10. Heck, if your nana had chemo, you wouldn't shave grams. Look! In a trap, you never handled a kilo or weighed 10. Heck, if your nana had chemo, you wouldn't shave grams. Look, bro! It ain't none of them cities popping up on an episode of Ganglands. Oh, you was born gutter. You the Ford Tucker. You probably in a rap group called St. Mike and the Corn Hustlers. Right, so call me that gimmick. Act like I wasn't on your radar, friend. Maybe I got Nebraska backwards, and that's where the AKs and AR been. You want to play?
Hey, how y'all doing? This is Rick Sincere with MTNV Sports, and I'm so happy and elated to be joined today by the phenomenal A-Ward man of Team Die Daily, one of the 4 horsemen. Just came off a killer battle this weekend. Man, actually just kind of murdered somebody. I saw a little bit of the footage. I'm gonna talk about it in a second. Bro, how you feeling, man?
Doing well, man. I'm doing well, man. Yeah, the fun weekend, bro. Fun weekend being in Atlanta, being able to do the battle, enjoy the company of friends.
All right, V, it's your time.
Okay, guys, because we're gonna do a little bit of scripture for the non-Christians. Jesus had to give up some stuff during the Lents. I believe it was water. No, it wasn't water. Food, temptation, whatever. Yeah, he had to give it up. So I'm going to give up.
He fasted.
Okay, there you go. He fasted. Thank you.
He fasted.
Come on. Help me.
Go ahead. You with it?
I am going to give up something that is so hard for Bernard to give up. And I'm pretty much at this place, like, I don't want a lot of God, but I'm going to give it up and do my best because God knows my heart and He knows I'll fail. But I'm going to give him a good effort. I am going to give up French fries. Those that know me, I love French fries. I eat French fries all the time, which is why I go to the gym for 2 hours. Okay.
Wait a minute. Are you gonna give up French fries in all forms, like no hash browns?
Yeah.
Nah, wait, because you can't be around eating hash browns talking about I'm giving up French fries. Are you also giving up hash browns and?
No. In French fries, I will add curly fries, steak fries, regular French fries.
They're all the same. Can we get a commitment to no fried potatoes?
Oh Lord!
Somebody say which style of fry?
I'm
giving up curly fries. All.
I'm giving up all fries.
All curly fries.
I'll stick a step further. It includes potato wedges. Because Venora, I tell y'all, I love potato wedges. Like every Saturday, I go to the grocery store, I get me some potato wedges. The ones that just freshly done.
Can we get a commitment to no fried potatoes? Can we do it on the show?
No fried potatoes. And that includes the sweet potatoes. No, that's not.
Wait. So based on what you're saying, right? You can still get tater tots.
No.
Okay.
I include tater tots in the fried world. They're the fries cousin.
Okay. So, hash browns you can get as well.
Like the ones you chop
shredded
up.
ones. Shredded hash brown.
I don't eat shredded hash browns. I usually like just chop up some potatoes and peppers. That's hash browns and French fries ain't the see. Come on, don't do this with potato. They ain't even the same friends.
Gotta love the taters.
Devon, I'm telling you, the way I be eating some tater tots, I am really, God gonna really have to just shine some glory on her because he been putting me in the timeout corner. But he need to take me out because I'm about to give us something I love. It's fries.
Okay. So no fries.
And do a good deed a day.
Okay.
So I'm gonna help somebody. I'm going to enhance someone's life for 40 days. And I'm gonna go out my way to do it. So I'm gonna lose something I love, fries.
Okay.
And potatoes in that form.
Okay.
And I'll help people for 40 days straight. That can be financially. That can be. I can pray, y'all. Y'all know that she can pray. I'm a really good prayer. Pray. Listen to stupid calls that have no business for me. Like I am going to do 40 days worth of helping other folks.
Also, okay, so you're gonna be a shoulder to cry on. You're gonna
I am
financially
now,
bless people.
Yeah.
Okay, while you in that mood, Cash App. MTNV Sports.
You know what? I'll do it live.
We're ready. Cash App.
I will do it live and let Rick show you because I'm gonna bless. So this is day 1, God. So
feel free to bless. And if you want to join Nora, it's Cash App MTNV Sports. Right now, if you're in the mood, you're like, hey man, I want to bless. I'm in that mood too. I'm in that giving spirit. Then go ahead and go to MTNV Sports. Cash App MTNV Sports and bless the people. Wait, nothing. Oh! She said it. She did it. Y'all know how it goes down. She said it. She did it. I give it back to you by the time we're done. All right, y'all.
Okay, no, I'm blessed in 40 days. Because God gonna do some real nice stuff for me.
40 days, 40 nights. Nora's out here blessing the world. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. You've just blessed us with a great episode. Nora, you got anything to say to people before we go?
You guys continue to stay blessed out there. And if those of you guys who are following Lent, pick this time to either work on self or work on helping others. Use this time to really, really, really enjoy the show. First time subscriber. Okay. Devon. I'm not gonna say your last name because that's not gonna put your government. But you go, come on. Come on, yay. Shoot, you should get cashed out for that. But like you guys work on yourselves throughout this Lenten season. And for those of you guys who are, pretty good at self, help someone else. Let's start helping one another and rebuilding this ghetto earth and try and make it a little less ghetto. And on that, you guys continue to stay safe out there. Y'all, global warming is real because it's bad out here with this weather. So please be safe. Make sure you take your vitamins. Make sure you are taking care of your health because unfortunately, there's people just leaving here left and right, and I don't want to hear that. None of y'all go. So you gotta take care of yourselves. Be blessed and enjoy your week, and we'll see you next week. Bye.